What is up, guys? Welcome back to Dan's Reviews, and today I'm back for another video on The Plague. This one is going to be doing my usual death predictions video. This one, I did actually plan on doing this about a week ago. I just got caught up with other videos, and, mainly just simply almost pretty much forgot about this, since I haven't actually been doing very many videos on The Plague in the last couple weeks. Just very busy with some of my, just mainly my personal life with school, and also trying to do a few Walking Dead videos as well, leading up to the return of Walking Dead in February, since that is coming up really soon. But The Plague is another series that I'm super excited for this year, and I cannot wait for it to return in March, is when it's returning. So, we know in March, it's going to be March 13th, as far as I know. It could be a different day, but I do believe it's March 13th, is from what I saw in the trailer. So, we're going to be doing our usual death predictions. I do believe I did this for Season 3 as well, when I was first kind of getting into the show. So now we're going to talk about Season 4. We're going to talk about who on earth do I think is going to be killed off in the series. So I do think we'll probably at least see 1 or 2 deaths this season. Now, I'm not just talking about, the first, 7 episodes or whatever, the first half of the season. This is going to be a 14-episode season. So, basically, I'm not going to talk about just the first half. I want to talk about the whole season overall. Now, I'm really not sure where on earth the story is going to be in the second half of the season, because Anthony will be gone at that time, and I'm not really sure how many more characters are actually going to be alive at that time. So, for me right now, I have to say, I think, honestly, this season might be the most... the most, can I say death-heavy season? Maybe. I mean, maybe. It might even beat out Season 3, just considering, Anthony leaving, and especially if he's killed off in the series. So, that's for sure. Now, I do want to also just kind of say, we do know this is Anthony's last season, so I'm going to start off with Anthony. So, basically, Anthony this season, I think it's a no. I think he will survive. I do think he will, mainly because of the fact that, I was kind of freaking out about it for a while, but after seeing the trailer, yeah, it doesn't look too good for him at certain parts. With, what's his name? The one guy that he runs into or whatever, I forget his name, but anyway, this new villain or whatever, it looks like you could see a part in the trailer of Season 4 where Anthony has blood on his shirt. It looks like he got shot twice in the chest or something, or cut or something like that. And he doesn't look in, the best shape. It's, nighttime out, that type of deal. It's kind of dark outside. And it looks like this guy or whatever is chasing him. So really the question is at this point, is Anthony going to get killed? And then will the group try to get revenge for Anthony's death because of these new survivors or something that, killed Anthony or something? So is that what we're going to see? Are we going to see some kind of, Game of Thrones thing where, if anybody watches Game of Thrones, Ned Stark gets killed and then they try to get revenge on the Lannisters for Ned's death. So... basically in this one, I'm trying to think to myself, I'm just like, well, maybe we will see his death, but again, can I really picture Anthony being killed off? Does that make sense at this point in the story? Does that feel right? Does that really make sense? And honestly, I don't feel like it's his time. I don't. I do feel like he will leave, we know that, but I don't think they're gonna kill him off. I just don't see it happening. Now, if we get a few weeks into it and we start to see some, foreshadowing of his maybe possible death, then maybe I will start believing it. But for now on, I'm gonna probably say that I think he'll make it. I think he'll probably return for the series finale in Season 5, and I think he'll be dead, and, to the group, maybe, but I don't think he's actually going to die. That's my prediction for that. Next up, we have John. So, John, actually, I do think will be killed. If there's one person this season that I feel like is going to get killed off, I actually think it's going to be John. I could be wrong. I could seriously be wrong. Anthony, like I said, I don't think he'll die. I think the group might think he's dead, like a Rick type of situation, but I don't think, honestly, he will die. Now, John, I feel like, because of where they're going with his story and him threatening to kill Anthony, I actually think they will, and I think it'll be before Anthony leaves. I think it'll be a big shock. I think it's going to be one of those things where he gets killed in the season, and it's going to be a big shock to everyone. And yeah, I really think I think so. Anthony honestly could even now. There is the idea maybe Jon does manage to kill Anthony. That's another one. But based off of the trailer, I don't see that happening. So I actually believe that Jon will get killed off. Probably, I would say if Anthony leaves like halfway through this season, which is what it looks like, so episode 6 or 7, I would definitely say I think Jon will probably die in season season 4, episode 4 or 5, somewhere before the end of Anthony. I just think we have to resolve this, and I don't think both of them can survive. And I actually don't think I think Anthony will be forced to kill his right hand man. I think that would really make this season really crazy if we saw that. And it's something no one would expect either. And I don't know, I really think we're going to see that. And as much as I don't want to see that, because I do like his character, I do really like Jon's character, and you could say, well, we're already getting Anthony's death, isn't that enough? Honestly, we could see Jon's death. We really could simply see Jon's death in the series. And I don't think it would... I don't know. I don't think it would be impossible, to be honest, if we saw that. Now, do I want to see Jon get killed off in the series? No, I actually think he should be the future lead of the plague. But but nobody can really take Anthony's place though. But like Daryl, Michonne, and Carol in Walking Dead, we have a couple leads. I feel like he could be one of those. But when I'm looking at this trailer and some of the stuff we're seeing with the drama with Samantha, Anthony, and Jon, I see Jon getting killed before Anthony leaves. I do. But that's just my opinion. So, but write your comments below on Jon for sure. Then we have Samantha. So I actually think she might be one of the biggest characters this season. I think she will have a lot of time this season, and maybe more than ever, because we didn't see much of her in Season 3. We saw her a little bit in Season 2, but we didn't see much of her in Season 3. I think this season she's really going to make a huge impact on the story. And I really do believe that we'll see a lot of her this. So I don't think Samantha will get killed at all. I like the pink hair too. It's really cool with the leather jacket. I think that's a cool look. I like that. So then we have Jon. Jon's on my mind right now because I really think he's going to get killed. Next up, what I meant to say is next up we have Scott. So Scott, I think this season is going to be another character that survives. I don't think we'll see his death. They're doing a redeem storyline for him, and they're really redeeming his character, and I'm liking what they're doing with his character right now. So I don't think so. Yeah, and I do like the long hair too. I think that looks cool. Yeah, really like Scott right now. So yeah, Scott right now I think will survive. Then we have Blake. So I think Blake should also be fine. I have a feeling that he might get even more time this season as well. Just my opinion though. But yeah, I really do think that we'll probably get quite a bit of time with him this season as well. So, I'm trying to think right here, am I leaving anybody out? But no, I don't think we are. So, yeah, the cast is smaller than Season 3. That is one thing. The cast is smaller than Season 3. So, we might get a few new characters this season is what I'm thinking, because we don't have that many left. That's why I kind of wish that we would have seen Derek survive or something, because he really could have had a big role after Anthony, I really feel like. So, but, I mean, obviously this is going somewhere, and it sounds like the show is, from what I'm hearing, gets better after Anthony leaves. So, for me, we'll have to see, because Anthony is my favorite character, but, I mean... whatever way he goes out, if he leaves or he actually does get killed, but if Jon kills him, I will not ever forgive Jon for that. I don't care what happens. I will not forgive Jon if he kills Anthony this season. I will not. So, write your comments below in that comment section. What are your death predictions for The Plague? If you haven't seen the series, go on his channel right now. First of all, subscribe. And second of all, check out his series, The Plague, because we have about a month and a half, and you should definitely see it for yourself. It's an amazing series. It's got 32 episodes right now in total of the series, and I want to kind of do another video on The Plague, because I am kind of starting to realize that I need to make some more videos leading up to the actual start. So maybe in about another week or so we'll do another video on The Plague. Any other suggestions for The Plague? Any spotlights on certain characters from The Plague you want to see? or any other special, discussion topics or anything like that. And if we get any other information about Season 4, I will be covering it. So don't worry, guys. The Plague content is not going away. It's just, with The Walking Dead right now, I kind of got a little distracted. And I forgot. I actually did. I forgot a little bit about some of my videos that I had planned for The Plague. But want to definitely get back into it because I do love talking about the series a lot. So, on Dead Freak 78, this is my video to you. Here is my death predictions for Season 4 of The Plague. And like I said, go subscribe to him. Check out his channel. And anyway, I'll end the video here. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.